And the Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. To the air, it's Montgomery. On target. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So Colorado's offense will now get its first chance with the football. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to the big tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running the option, it's Cobb. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
He's going to run it. QB got it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Well, with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowed to run the football right up the gut.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely...
So they'll send out the field goal unit. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
So they can hold
Can
on
we
to
just
the
talk
ball
about
when
how
they can
ridiculous
run
of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
Bringing the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the...
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins.
Uh-oh, he gone. He gone. He gone. He got it.
Right down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
They'll try to
Hey,
tack
I
one
won't let you
more on
down,
their
coach.
score.
You can trust him.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got a little grass. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. They'll make the tackle, but not before. He's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The run inside. It's Wiggins.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass
Pushed the
deep.
wrong button.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. This time he wants to throw. Rush is on him. He's turning it loose into the middle. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. This is the essence of rivalry games, the big moments that you just say a few words and everybody remembers where they were when it happened. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback keep. Might have a chance. Picks up the 1st down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big 1st down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Damn, it's coming back.
Down,
It's
but there's
coming
a
back.
flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, okay. It's on them.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. They're going to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout.
Picked off.
What a play to set him up. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running inside. It's Wiggins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
On the option. Maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Defensive feedback goes.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Rams will call on their punt team. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Cobb. Got a man, it's Sims.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his big tight end. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
They'll run it. It's Wiggins. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. Here's a heat. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air, trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
3rd and long situations are really hard to...
They'll operate out of split backs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. And the Buffaloes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Cobb. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's got him at the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a big gain. Makes the grab at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got his man on the right.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
To the air, it's Montgomery. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for 3.
Number 90, set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
caught in the backfield. It's Wiggins. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to pass, it's Cobb. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. The run inside. It's Wiggins. That should be the final play of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's start with Texas, taking on the UTSA Roadrunners. And it's the Longhorns, looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Boulder. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Rams will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. The short hands, it's Holland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Escapes the pressure to his right. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
And the coverage. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They feed him again. And they swarm him under.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Scanning the field is Cobb. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The screen, he can go. Could not make his way to the corner. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Holman. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27, his offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him. The give on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Got a man, it's Sims.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. To the 15.
Right.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Rams decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Scrambling away. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Looking for a deep man. Catch inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. There's a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the option. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Now on the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.